Well folks, welcome back to another episode here. We have done a bit of travelling today. We're about two hours up the road from Embo. We're up in the north coast. We're on Dunnet Beach. For those of you that don't know, Dunnet Beach is about 6 miles east of Thurso. Thurso being our first stop today, obviously, for the bakers. So yeah, there's 6 of us come up from Embo today. There's a couple of spinning and doing whatever else, seeing if there's any bass kicking about. The rest of us are all ledgering, mainly for flatties. Maybe the off chance of picking up a bass in amongst the surf as well. So my little rod here is fishing in the middle. I've got the 3 rods out, so I've got my little rod fishing with just salted mackerel in it. There's 4 hooks I think is on that one. The bigger rod next to you here banged a good distance anyway, so it's well out there. There's 4 hooks on it. It's fishing a variety of lagworm, squid and salted mackerel, just all bits and pieces on it. The big rod here is a single hook, quite a big bait, hoping to get one of those basses. So it's fishing, it's only about maybe 75 metres out, 75 yards maybe, in the white water with quite a big bait, just try to pick up a bass, and on that is squid and some black lag just wrapped onto it. Not sure where we should be fishing here. The beach is huge, but I've seen a couple of nice troughs here when we arrived. They're just starting to calm down now out here as the water fills up in it, so I'm hoping as the tide comes in the fish will move in there. As the tide gets up near full in about 4 hours time, it'll be covering a heap of lagworm casts along the top there as well, so I'm assuming that anything worth their salt out there is going to be coming in and feeding on anything up here. So like I say, expectations are flounders, flatfish of some sort, maybe a turbot. I've honestly no idea if we'll get anything, and we know that there's bass kicking about up here as well, so yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Well troops, it's been pretty quiet to be honest. I've had plenty of knocks and rattles on pretty much the 2 big rods. The one that I was expecting the most flatties on, which is fishing the closest one, 40 metres or so for shore, is getting nothing. The little rod here. The 2 big rods, I'm getting rattles. I lost something decent on the right hand rod. My guess is it was a trout, but I'm honestly not sure. It might have been a bass. It didn't feel like it was fighting like a bass, but as soon as I got into the waves here, it just went white. And also on this left hand rod, I got quite a nice flounder, just shy of 30 centimetres, which is a lovely fish, right deep and broad in the back. So yeah, lovely flounder. I've had plenty of rattles on this side as well. My mic was not working for the flounder I got earlier, so I'll show you that just now. And yeah, as you can see, it was a pretty decent flounder. Very pale, a lot more pale than what I'm used to anyway. We normally see them, they're quite dark along the back and you know, quite mottled at times, but this one was very pale. But I guess when it's so open like this in this beach, it's they're going to be quite pale. to try and blend in a wee bit better. So yeah, we've maybe got about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half or so to top of the tide. The tide rattles in here really quickly. One of the guys lost a couple of small things on spinner away down the far end, and my dad is like, he's about 400 yards up towards the rocks at the end of the beach there. I don't know how he's doing, but I'll stick the drone over to him in a while and see how he's doing. But my brother's had a few knocks and rattles on his rod here, and I'm sure my other brother Ewan, I'm sure he lost one in the waves similar to the mine earlier. So yeah, there's definitely a wee bit more action coming in just now as the tide gets nearer the higher point of the beach. So maybe that's the time to fish it, up nearer the top. But yeah, very quiet from when we arrived until maybe about an hour ago, which would have been just beyond halfway up. So yeah, I'll take you back if we get anything else, if we see anything or there's anything of note. But yeah, very quiet just now. On another point, it's the salted mackerel that's getting all the knocks. The lug is coming back in absolutely untouched. In fact, the last lug I put out there on the big rod on the right, it came back in when absolutely untouched. I just chucked a bit of squid in the bottom of it to give a bit more scent, a wee bit of strip of squid, and put it straight back out because it wasn't touched. So yeah, it's strange that, because all the lugworm casts on the beach, I would expect lugworm to be good here, but it's not touching anything. My brothers are both on salted mackerel as well. So yeah, it seems to be the better bait actually, mackerel. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. We'll keep plodding away and I'll take you back if we get anything.